much talking from these niggas that ain't doing shit. I try to keep the peace, but niggas about to ruin it.
Okay. Yeah. Back in the lab. I'm YJ.
Boss man, busy. God.
In the building. What's good? Hey, yeah, man, we gotta talk about this Roddy Ricch real quick. We're gonna tap in with this song called The Underdog. And Roddy Ricch, he is the enigma of the hip-hop industry. He moves to the beat of his own drum. The Navy album, set to release July 18th, was pushed back 2 times, I think. 2 or 3 times. I can't remember. It says the Navy album is the upcoming 3rd studio album by American rapper Roddy Ricch. It is set to be released through Atlantic Records July 18th. The album will feature guests from Terrace Martin, which is a producer, which is a dope producer, I might add, Turbo, and a list of others. The first 2 singles was Survivor's Remorse, which is a fire track that I still tap back in with now, and another one called Lonely Road. So, yeah, I for some reason, I'm still anticipating this project. I don't, you know.
You have been. And just to stamp it, I think this was the second time it was pushed back. When you first brought it to my attention, I want to say it was late last year when he had the date set for this year. And then when we hit that date, it was like, where the fuck the album at? Then we realized he pushed it back again. So I'm assuming, and I could be wrong, this is the new date that you just mentioned. So hopefully Roddy Ricch tired of making people wait for this fucking project.
Right. Just a fun fact, the Survivor's Remorse, that was Kelly Clarkson singing on that hook. That's crazy. I always knew she had soul, but I did not know that. I just found that out here on Wikipedia. But let's get into this, man. This is In a Lab reaction. We here with it. Yeah, man, let's go ahead and tap in with this, man. Let's tap in.
Slide out the garage. I got 100 cars just for the underdogs. The teller just asked me how I want the cashy. I told him 100 large. I want them gold wraps, printed up double R. Big dog. Roof, popping out saying I'm great. Who? Biscayne drive, I cut off my roof. You know how I'm coming this take 2. Tell a nigga, get out the way. 4x4 big phantom. They thought I was canceled. I piped up and flipped the channel. LST on the brim, they ain't think we win. I just top 10 my brother. Shit ain't safe when you fucking with the underdog. I might bite, but shit get rough. I'm trying to have paper, Robert Kraft, and put a Tom Brady on a staff. Pull up on Drake, talking chronic, he fuck with the wave. Straight out of cloud out the garage.
So it's a bunch of car talk in here. This is off of F1, the movie soundtrack. So this is not a song off of his project, the Navy album. This is off the soundtrack to F1, which is a movie, if I'm not mistaken, about Mario Andretti. That's why you hear the Andretti references and things like that. But so far, first verse, I'm like, cool. He was riding the beat, doing his 1-2. Cool. You know, it just personally cool. It's cool.
It wasn't nothing major. I like him. Especially I like when he did the music with Nipsey. I think he did a feature with Nipsey. Yeah. That is the Roddy Ricch I like to hear. This one, I think I'm gonna need to listen to a little bit more, man, because I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, let's go.
I got 100 cars just for the underdogs. The teller just asked me how I want the cashy. I told him 100 large. I want them gold wraps, printed up double R.
Bridge came a little goddamn early. That's all I'm gonna say.
Made the Ferrari slide on the 91. 105, press the gas in the slower zone. I like PJ so much I might buy me one. Suicide on the Phantom, I slide the door. Remaining silent, ain't changing no code. I ain't got no time to be chasing no bitch. Ain't got no time to be playing this safe. No. Slide out the garage.
See, that's more like it type of thing. Like, I feel like the first verse, it was, he spaced out his cadence so much that I kind of made it like, but just listening to that, that's kind of what more I expect from Roddy Ricch. I'm gonna run it back. That was only 4, but I think that was the actual bridge right there. And like after this part, I think he was right. That's not the bridge, but this part is. But
Made the Ferrari slide on the 91. 105, press the gas in the slower zone. I like PJ so much, I might buy me one. Suicide on the Phantom, I slide the dough. Remaining silent, ain't changing no code. I ain't got no time to be chasing no bitch. Ain't got no time to be playing this safe. No. Slide out the garage. I got 100 cars. It's for the underdogs. The teller just asked me how I want the cashy. I told him 100 large. I want them gold wraps. Print it up double R.
bro, that was a 4-bar verse that we just listened to.
Bro.
That's the song is done. You want to let it.
I was confused. I was confused like a motherfucker because when he went back into that same shit that he was saying, I was like, I know good and damn well that wasn't no verse that came before that.
That's why I was thinking it was a bridge. I was like, nah, that wasn't the bridge. This is the bridge. That's why I was confused because the hook came back in. So it's really like, yeah, one verse and then a 4-bar verse after that with a little bridge. Like, it's a soundtrack.
Yeah, maybe he just did it for the soundtrack.
Yeah. I'm gonna let it play. I think that's it. Yeah. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. Yeah. That's
Yeah, that one right there. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Of course, it was very, very short.
Right.
That shit was shorter than a motherfucker. Then again, like I said, I don't know if that's what was expected of him to do on this soundtrack. I'm gonna let you have it, bro. Go ahead, man. I'll let you have this.
Well, I will say when he got in that little pocket on that 4 bars, that's what I expect from Roddy Ricch as opposed to the first verse. But as far as the song, I don't even know if I can grade that. Like that's not there's not enough sample size to even damn near grade that. The hook, I didn't like the hook. It's too not enough words. Like there's 10 syllables in the hook. Like it's crazy. But this is a movie soundtrack. You know, in movies, hell, you might get 15 seconds of airtime during the actual movie. So maybe that comes into play whenever he put this together or whatnot. But hey, I guess salute to him for getting in a motion picture Paramount movie or wherever Sony, whoever produced the movie. Because, you know, when you dealing with these major movies, it is a major movie. It's not a Tubi movie. It's not a Netflix, Amazon Prime. This movie is in AMC theaters, and he made the soundtrack. So I guess that does say something. But as far as over here on the inner reactions and what we do over here, as far as judging music, no.
Try
it. No.
I feel like, you know, he done pushed off his project so goddamn long. and I don't know why, but you was comfortable with putting this on your page?
Well, hey, it's like I said, Paramount, you dealing with these labels, I would be proud of it too, no matter what it is. So I think I can understand that aspect. The aspect I can't understand is why the pushing it back. It's almost like samples like he had to re-record or something, because it wasn't like he gave a date and then 2 weeks later, like, okay, it's dropping this day. It's like, no, 2 months later, almost like he had to re-record music because producers, something, logistics, label logistics. I don't know, but I feel like it had to be something like that for something to get pushed back 2 months. Is it, you don't just push shit back that long.
You don't. What? Let's ask this question: have anyone ever heard of this movie that this song actually is on a soundtrack for? I mean, I haven't heard about it. Of course, we're doing a reaction to this song, so of course we know the song exists. But
Right.
who heard about the movie?
Well, it's a major movie studio production. I know I went to go see Final Destination 6 in a movie theater a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago or so, and I'd seen this as one of the previews for the movie. I don't remember hearing this song in the preview, but the movie F1 about Mario Andretti is a major motion picture.
Nobody ain't going to see that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Ain't nobody going to see that shit, bro. No, nobody's going to see that movie. You know, now I ain't gonna say nobody, but when I say nobody, I'm talking about
like us. Like us.
We're not going to see that shit to hear your song in this motherfucking movie. So you push back your fucking album, put this bullshit out. I ain't gonna call it bullshit. I ain't gonna call it bullshit. This a minute and 15-second ass song out. Nah. Now I feel like you putting us on the back burner. It's bullshit out, bro. Man, nah, don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Well, hey,
I'm done. I got it off my chest, Jizzle.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Yeah, man.
Don't come for me in the goddamn comments.
Right. I respect it. You know, as I like to say, I respect it. But yeah, that's not gonna cut over here. You getting a D over here, bro. You getting a D over here, and I don't do pause because I ain't from New York City. Look,
yep, you get a Drake.
That's what it is.
You get a Drake over here.
Yeah, okay. That's
I'll give you the
you know
same
that's
thing.
what that's what we might have to start calling it over here on the channel. Big Business with Boss and YJ. You get a Drake, goddamn it.
Yo, nigga.
So
come on, Roddy, man. Come on, Roddy. Do better, bro. I fuck with you, and you're a part of the new generation. Ain't too many I fuck with, but I fuck with you.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's Survivor Remorse, man. You hear songs like that. You hear the song like he got with E40, Quavo, and the hooks. He has a certain melodic way of delivering, which is not original to him, but the way he does it, I do feel like is original to him. Though sometimes I do feel like he can get in a Young Thug bag, and I feel like he's kind of the only Young Thug and him are kind of the only two. Young Thug's the only person I can kind of compare with him when it comes to that sing rapping, but I feel like still he does it different than Young Thug, and it kind of sets him apart, I think.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he's definitely better than Young Thug when it comes to that, but like get out that conceited bag that you're in where you feel like you can just keep pushing projects back. And your fans is gonna be just continue to wait. I'm not that type of fan.
Yeah,
but I do like some of your music, but this left a bad taste in my mouth. So your project better be dope as fuck, nigga.
Yeah, and there you have it. It's been another one. We in the lab reacting. That's Boss on YJ. We about to get up out this motherfucking thing. Let's go.
Hey. Nah, don't hit the button. Hit this mother.
Too much talking from these niggas that ain't doing shit. I try to keep the peace, but niggas about to ruin it.